Boom. Welcome to Bad Boys TV. This is the hot seat match of Scotch doubles at the 2017 Texas BCAPL State Championship.
We'd like to welcome all tens of viewers.
They'll catch up. It's a little later in the day. We actually had like 90 people watching live a little while ago. As the day goes on, it creeps up. About every hour, you get 10 more.
We got 7 right now, and we're going to bring some new technology to you today.
Go have some fun. How we sounding out there? Let us know if you hear any music in the background. We don't want to get in trouble. Oh, so you got the fancy camera set up on the laptop over there?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's going to be a fun toy come Friday.
Yeah. We're going to do a little bit of playing around here. I am going to minimize this and set this over for just chat.
Spread the word. Let everybody know. Tell your friends on Facebook. Bad Boys TV is live. You can go to badboys.tv, or you can go to badboysbp.com and click on live stream. Da, 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 da. Somebody tell them they can get started. This is a race to 4 Scotch doubles hot seat match.
Give you a little picture of the arena here that we got set up.
That's not too bad of a view.
No, we can get it a little bit better than that if we move that around a little bit.
Yeah.
If I was actually to move that camera and stuff back about a foot,
Right.
we'd have both tables completely. Or up about another foot, either way.
It's pretty high up there. Yeah, it looks like they're getting started. There's the floor. There's the other table, which has not got the right stuff on it. All right. So here we go. Looks like Sean and Linerode won the break, made something. This is Stacy shooting. That is a bright, bright shirt.
Yeah, I told him I want them. I wouldn't mind having one of those.
Oh, yeah, no, you can spot them anywhere. That's what you wear to Disney World. That is what you don't wear if you rob a bank.
Looks like they got a pretty good break. Got a couple balls tied up, it looks like. Not too bad, though.
Yeah, 6-ball looks like really the only well, the 2-ball too, but I think if you shoot the 4, you can bump that 2-ball out of there. But she's going to shoot the stripes. That ball's not as easily made as you think.
Yeah. I guarantee she didn't like that, but she'll take it.
No. That's not a bad view. Can you pull it back a little bit? Kind of like that one.
Just a little bit back.
Yeah, I think so.
A little bit more? Or?
Yeah, go a little more. There you go. Yeah, because now you get more. Look how crystal clear that is.
Yeah.
If it's not crystal clear with what you're looking at, people, you got to upgrade your stuff. Well, now what do? You shoot that.
I think shoot the 14 and just go to the rail and come back out for the 9.
I think he's got to come out and back across, doesn't he? Yep, just like that. Oh, and he missed it and shot too hard. That was a little bit of a tough shot.
Oh, I keep going to the wrong camera.
Yeah.
I need to relabel those.
Yeah, with the table numbers, the opposite of the. You just call camera 3 the sky cam.
I'm going to switch for just 1 second, folks.
There you go. Perfect timing. This team here is fun to watch because Ricky, who is getting ready to shoot right now. Earlier I was watching her and she does all the coaching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't have a chance. There's no way.
She's too dominating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She probably laid his clothes out this morning. They're not even together. I know her boyfriend. But this guy probably had to wear what she picked out.
We appreciate their Bad Boys support. She's wearing one of our Bad Boy shirts, and so is he.
And I don't know if Ricky and him were talking about the game or if he did something she didn't like.
She might have bumped a ball because I think she was talking to the other team, asking them.
Could have been. Wow, she put the draw stroke on that. I don't think she had to get that far.
Well, 4 balls makeable. Might as well break the 2 out now.
Either that or it's time to shoot the 7.
Yeah. Yeah. You got to get the 4 out. The 7 will go on the left side, so
yeah,
it's a lot more space for someplace for that to go.
Something tells me, though, that's not where she wanted to be.
I think she overdid it a bit.
Looks like we got Donner in the chat room.
There you go. And got shape on the 7. Couldn't ask for a better shot right there.
No, actually, that put him in a pretty good place.
Yeah.
See how Ricky's doing today.
She's doing just fine.
Yeah, she's hitting that ball pretty good, actually.
I'll tell you a little secret about her.
Yeah.
If she's had a couple drinks, she'll play a lot quicker.
Yeah.
Because she relaxes. If she's not drinking, she plays a little tighter. Takes a little longer. I would say based on her shooting the first couple shots, she's had a few drinks.
Yeah.
And that's when she's most dangerous. Because she can play.
Well, that's what she thinks is the case, but I've seen her play pretty good without being drink.
Oh,
without
yeah.
drinking.
No. No, well, for every pool player, there's that limit.
Yeah.
Most of them can't hold up. They overkill it. Oh, look how great I'm playing. One more beer, I'll stay in focus.
He just needs to run this up to the rail and come right back out for the 8, not do anything tricky.
Yeah, right there.
The trickier you get, the harder this gets.
Well, it's nice. It's nice when you have a partner that can make the ball from just
Yeah.
about anywhere, so you can let your stroke go and be good to go.
Yeah, that's perfect right there.
Yep. Easier to get shape when you're not trying to get pinpoint shape.
Yeah. Just play a zone.
Well, looks like, how do you say that name? Tieu?
Yeah, I
Tieu
guess.
and Casper are going to take a 1-0 lead. Well, both these teams have been playing really good. This is the hot seat match. Or when I'm trying to mess with somebody, I say the lazy side.
Huh.
They're going to do it as get to the finals in the least effort.
Yeah. 30 viewers.
Hey, it's not bad.
Welcome, all 30 of you.
You're watching BadBoys TV. We're here at the 2017 BCAPL Texas State Championships. This is the Scotch Doubles hot seat match.
You know, we're glad everybody's out there, but why aren't you here?
Yeah.
It's a great tournament.
It's a conundrum, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, got to have good streaming, but don't have it too good because then nobody will come.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da.
And that's exactly why we commentate.
Yeah, yeah. The video's phenomenal. Commentating sucks.
Yeah, those two guys talk.
I don't know. Should we go and just watch the pool or should we stay home? But I hate watching pool in absolute silence.
You know what's funny is they probably say those two guys that tormented us at the desk, and then they get on the stream and they're like, "Oh my God,
Oh yes,
they're right there too."
We are coming to your home now. You cannot get away from us. Nothing on the break.
Let's look over his shoulder.
Well, I think I'm shooting stripes.
Yeah, the only thing that's a little bit tricky is the 14 and just getting position on it. Well,
yeah, but you could play the bank once you clear out your 10
right.
ball. You know, I mean. Because that 5 ball, you know, you make the 6 and then you got to draw back and break out that 5. I mean, you got the 1 ball so you can break out the 2. You could go either way. It's just a matter of
preference here. The 2 ball definitely is tied up worse than the rest.
Yeah, but with the 1 ball there, if you get the right angle, you can pop it out.
Yeah, he's actually going to go solids.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a matter of preference, really, I think.
Yeah.
And he forces his opponent to break, or his partner to break out that 2 ball right now, I think.
If she hits this good, though, she should just bump it free.
Yeah. Yeah. Just put a little bit of draw on it. Actually, I think you want to hit it kind of solid because then you can just, if you can get the cue ball to stay where the 2 is, then you got the 4 to cut in the right corner. And look at that.
Yep.
Didn't quite get it out, so she went back over to nudge it some more.
First time around.
That's a skill y'all got to practice.
First time around, almost. Second time around, knocked it free.
Yep.
Well, that corner pocket's huge with that 9 ball sitting down there.
Yeah. Yeah. But you also got that. Doesn't look to me like the 5 will go on the side, the right side. I don't think it'll go on the left side either. I think I'd shoot that 4 and try to get up on that 5 right now.
Yeah.
And if you got a good stroke, you could probably do the follow with a lot of right spin and 2-rail right into it. Oh, and he went the other way.
I don't know if you know Roger very well, but Roger's a little different.
He ain't a little different.
Yeah. And if he heard
He's
that
a
I
nice
said
guy,
that,
dude.
he would actually just laugh.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he'd probably agree with me a little bit.
He's a little different.
Tell you what, the colors on the, we got the color adjusted good this year.
Yeah.
You know, the color of the cloth and the 7-ball are almost identical.
Well, I'm not sure. She's not going to be able. Unless that 5-ball goes in that side. And nothing's going nowhere now. But, that 5 must go. It's got to be a 3/4 pocket. Oh, look. Oh, a little harder. He had it. And a little harder. He might have given up. Might have had the 3 or the 7 for his partner. Pretty good swing there. Damn good try. Well, all they really have to do is get that 12-ball. Everything else is pretty much out in the open. Yeah, I don't think that 12 goes on that side. Ricky's looking, though. Maybe it does. This is the Scotch Doubles hot seat match. We're here in Temple, Texas. Tieu and Casper are the ones at the table right now, and they lead 1-0. It's a race to 4. Ricky's trying to decide what she wants to shoot at. Oh, I'm not sure she needed to break that out. Well, Sean and Linerode got a chance now to tie it up. Ball in hand. There's 3 balls left. Decisions. Oh, looks like she's going to take the 7 first. And it's just a matter of how she's going to play position. I'm going to guess she's going to just roll forward. She rolls forward so her partner can shoot the 5 up in the corner and just shoot a stop shot, and then she can cut the 3 in the corner. Oh. Well. Just a little off on that. Tieu and Casper, I think, are going to be shooting this 14-9 combo just because that 14's tied up if you don't. Nice shot. Good leave. Be careful. And she went way far on that shot. And now we got Chili Billy from Alaska in here. Jeremy had to step out.
Chili Billy, huh?
Yeah. Well, you're Alaska, dude. You got to be cold.
Nah. Born and raised. I'm used to it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we know. That's why you were shedding clothes back here from the heat. Yeah, Ricky shot that shot way too hard and went way up the table.
What's he looking at? Cutting this or banking it?
I think he's going to cut that 14 in. Or 15, whatever it is. Bring that cue ball down this way. Oh. Well, Sean and Linerode get a reprieve there and get it back to the table.
Well, I'm back to annoy.
Is there any other way?
No.
Well, now she's got. I mean, the 5 is right there. Got to be a little bit tricky shape on that 3.
I think you come back across the table. Just come straight back across.
Yeah, well, I do too.
It's not too tricky.
Yeah, okay.
It is if you're going to shoot it that way.
Hey.
It's a lot trickier that way.
Yeah. Only about a foot too far, but hey, her partner's still at the table, so that's always good.
Yep.
Now the trick is to get shape on the 8. Make this ball get shape on the 8.
And I know Roger real well, and you just notice he didn't react at all.
No, you can't.
Yeah,
You just gotta learn to deal with what you're. Oh. See now, I thought when he started shooting that high that I think he thought he was gonna. Well, he didn't hit the 3 as thin as
No.
he wanted to, and then he would have hit that 8 a little bit more solid, and I don't think he would have scratched. But that particular shot, I like to shoot it with low inside English. So you slide over to the rail, and then when that spin takes, and you go off the bottom rail and out real quick.
I think I'm starting at the other end of the table here. It looks like she's going to start down here, but there's a couple different routes.
Yeah, it's kind of pick what you're comfortable with.
Yeah.
She's telling him what she's going to do.
Yeah. Or what he's going to do.
And how she wants it done.
Ever tell you me and Amy don't play Scotch doubles? For a good reason.
Yeah.
That reason right there.
True story. You got to have some say in your life, huh?
Yeah. Ricky was telling him what he was going to do.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
I know. And this is a good way to do it right here, because all he's got to do is roll forward just a little.
Yeah.
So that she can shoot a nice straight follow shot, 13 in the side, and put the cue ball right over there by the second diamond on the left side.
I like to make this almost straight in and just stun it over. But you can float it to the rail. You can do whatever you want here, actually.
He hit that perfect.
Yeah.
She can just follow right on over the cue ball. Should hit the rail just a little bit above the second dime and come off a couple inches and be perfect. Yep, right there where she pointed.
Oh, we got 44 viewers now.
Welcome to the show. We're a lot funnier live, but in person.
Yeah.
There's something about the transition of the voices going through all these wires, and it just might dull it up a little bit.
The physical comedy doesn't come out on the microphone too much.
That's true. And no, we will not point a camera at ourselves.
No.
All right. Give Casper another win.
Yeah, it's not that TV guy, remember? I don't know what his name is. I hate that whiteboard.
I don't think our camera is strong enough
Yeah.
to have me on the other side of it.
In a race to 4, I wouldn't want to be sitting where they're sitting right now.
No, down 2-zip. They had a couple opportunities in that game.
Yeah.
Just a little off here, a little off there. Oh, that's not how you want to start off a game when you're trailing 2-0 in a race to 4. Let that cue ball get loose a little bit.
Yeah, and there's not a whole lot tied up here. You could actually shoot the 13 in the corner, shoot the 14 combination into the 15, and
everything's
everything's
wide open. Yeah.
You know, take those 2 tough shots first and get them
Yep.
out of the way.
Well, with ball in hand, it opens the door for several options. You can use the 9 right away and break out that ball, but yeah, I would shoot the 13 in the lower left, then the 15 into the 14, game over.
Yeah, and then it's connect the dots.
Yeah. You got the 11 to get shape on the 12. You got the 9. I mean, you go 13, then 15, 14 combo. Yeah, and he's going to go with solids. Well, you got to get that 2 out right now. And that 7's not.
The 7's not pretty, no.
Well, neither's the 6, really.
No.
Because you got the 5 and the 1 in the way. You got to clear out that stuff. I like the stripes better.
A lot better. See what he's got planned here, though.
Yeah.
Well, actually, go ask Ricky and see what he's got planned.
She's telling him right now.
Yeah.
He shoots good, though.
Yeah.
See, I don't like this because I think he's thinking he'll shoot the 4 and draw back to bump the 2.
The 2 may fit.
Yeah, maybe.
It's hard to see, but the 2 may actually fit.
Well, if the 2 fits, then he ain't got to worry about nothing. The 7 ball.
Yeah.
Really? That one seems a little strange. Yeah, I think I like the stripes better. I think they're easier to run out from here with the ball in hand to start.
Oh, I'm sure of it. And actually, him being uneasy about this starting ball lets me know that he must think that there's something wrong, too. You know, a player can almost get themselves shook over something like this.
Yeah, I mean, look, you don't want to shoot the combo. Shoot the 13, but set up the cue ball so you have an angle to draw back to that right side.
Right.
If you don't get there for the 9, you got the 10 for backup. You come around the other side because where the 9 is sitting. Yeah, see,
Yeah.
I didn't like that at all. Because where that 9 is sitting, you could make it in either side from either side of the table. The 12's an automatic shape shot for it if you just shoot the 13, then the 10, the 14, the 12, stop, shoot the 9 on the side, break out the other ball. You got the 11 for a backup shot.
Yeah.
I think the stripes were way easier to get out with.
Toughest shot there was the 12 ball up the rail. That's it.
Yeah, I think that was way easier. Yeah, she's going to try to bury that puppy in there, and that ain't going to go. You can't make the pocket bigger.
No. It either fits or it doesn't. Can't just cram it in there.
Yeah, I'm going to go ask her if she's using a hammer cue because
Yeah.
that's the only way you're going to make that hole bigger is to hammer it in there.
Just be careful the way you ask that.
I know. If it's not on film, I can ask it however I want.
Yeah, that's true. Now, her opponent here has an opportunity.
Yeah, if he shoots and stops that.
Yeah, he can get the 9 and bust out.
Yeah. And you don't have to do nothing.
No.
Just shoot a stop shot. The angle is perfect. You'll just nudge that out. If you shoot it with follow, just like a tip above center, you might nudge that 15, and then the cue ball still roll forward for you off the 15 and put you in a spot to shoot that 13. I would go for that now Because if you don't get there, well, he can get to that 13 this way too. He
Right.
can come around the bottom side. Uh-oh. Yeah. That's gonna hurt.
But he didn't have to do all that.
No, I think that was a little bit tougher. I think the 9-ball was the shot because then you take care of both of those troubled balls.
Yeah.
And I think you might luck out and get a shot on the 13.
If nothing else, you can definitely see something.
Yeah. Well, and here's the thing. It is so much easier to see this from
From this
our angle.
Yeah.
I mean, he should. If you're playing Scotch, what you need is a spotter's tower.
He should be watching the stream.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying, though. Think about that. And when your partner's out there shooting, you climb 10 steps up into the tower so you can look down at the table and get our perspective.
Yeah.
We can rent them out at Nationals.
Yeah.
The way technology's going now, players will have drones flying up over their table.
It'll just follow them around.
They have that drone now.
Yeah.
Well, welcome everybody to BadBoys TV. This is 2017 BCAPL Texas State Championships. This is the Scotch Doubles hot seat match. Winner goes into the finals. Loser goes over and battles another match, hoping that they can get through. Like to give a big shout out to our sponsors, OPQs, Q Sports International, and Diamond Table. Without them, these players would be playing on crap,
Yeah, they would.
and you'd have nothing to watch.
Stacy here is one of the league operators in the San Antonio area.
Really sweet lady. She's probably not feeling real sweet right now because her partner left her really tough.
Yeah, she's looking for a safe here that doesn't exist.
Yeah, no, not with that one ball sitting right there. I mean, if that one ball wasn't there, you could just thin that 13 and try to get it just hit the rail and come off the rail a little bit.
Right.
But,
She definitely needs to push this out to where it's
well, you know what
makeable.
you could do here is you could go over like she's doing and nick the 13 and make the 1, but, I mean, that's a crapshoot, really. But
Yeah.
it'll leave them in a lot tougher spot. Kind of hooped.
Yeah.
Scott Frost can't get out from here.
Oh, I bet he can.
No. I'm just. Just name dropping, that's all. That could lead to all kinds of trouble.
Yeah, she didn't like that.
Well, I mean, what was she going to do?
There was nothing really to do. I probably just would have thinned it and tried to get the cue ball up somewhere. Tried to at least make
Yeah,
it a
if she
long
could have
shot.
thinned it and then just brought it back to the other side of the 13. I mean, they still have the 7 to shoot at. But
I was thinking about thinning it, just thin it to the rail and try to get behind the one ball. Just make it difficult, as hard as I possibly can.
I don't know if she had the right angle for that, but yeah, that's a tough one.
And it's hard to tell from here.
What you eating a Frito pie? Killing me, man. I'm so glad I'm not rooming with Kenny. I think that's 2 Frito pies in a row. Brett's in trouble. You know what's funny, though, is they say here in Texas we don't put beans in chili. I'm like, all right, but that don't make you smell no better.
Yeah.
got such a fat head. I gotta readjust the headphones every time.
Kenny's back with us.
Yeah. Not really sure why. I was just walking by and I got sucked into the seat.
You know how that works, right? It's just like walking up to the tournament desk.
Yeah.
If you want to work, do that. If not, stay away.
Avoid, yeah. Well, you know, if I hadn't been back here looking for a trash can, it probably wouldn't have been a problem.
Yeah.
All right. So what are Ricky and her partner? I can't think of his first name.
Well, they should have been shooting stripes, but they chose solids, and wow, did they end up with a mess. When it first started out, the stripes actually were so much better, but now both teams sort of got themselves into a pickle. So
they all fit in one pickle, huh?
yeah, pretty much. Ricky just
I like that.
she
That's a
just
good
rolled
shot.
that in.
What, 5 and then play the 2 after that and go back and forth and hope for the 6 or the 7.
Yeah, either that or stun the 5 down into the corner, stun the cue ball to the rail and back, and then shoot the 6 from there. And that's sort of what he did. He's got a straight in on the 7 now. Now Ricky can just roll forward.
I assume that 7 goes by the 2.
It looks like it does.
No, she's looking to pull it back for the 2 instead.
Yeah. Well, he left her straight enough. She can just stop shot that probably and maybe just pull it back an inch or so.
Yeah, I want to make sure I pull it back just a little bit, just in case.
She looks like she's winding. Oh. She did
not
she like that.
Hooked herself. Look at those shoes.
Yeah. And he's trying to see if he wants to jump this.
Well, I don't know how he jumps. I haven't watched him play yet, so.
Yeah, so far he's just been standing there shooting.
He's been doing the normal shooting thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He hadn't jumped much while he was doing it. But if he full cues jumps that, I'm going to be pretty impressed, actually, from where it's at.
Yeah, that's an awkward angle because it's far out in the middle of the table. You just don't got a good reach.
Yep.
He's going to grab a jump cue right now, I'm betting. Although I'm not entirely sure that's going to make it a whole lot easier.
Jumping in the center of the table is definitely harder. You have to have that bridge up high. Where on the edge of the table you can use that rail to get your bridge up higher and actually helps quite a bit. But
well, and it's more stable.
Yeah.
If you can lean up right on that edge of the table, your body's going to move less. You won't.
Everybody plug your ears. It looks like he just went for a jump shaft on a full-size cue.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, he's got a phenolic tip on that, so everybody's going to hear it.
Well, he hit it.
Yeah. Full cue jump, you get a little bit more power out of it for sure. The cue ball travels, you can make it travel quite a bit farther, but that's exactly what happened that killed him. He traveled a little too far.
You could have, in theory, jumped and tried to land on the 7. That side pocket's bigger than that corner pocket from right there. You could get yourself in trouble that way, too, though.
But I think where he left it, he got himself in a lot more trouble.
Oh, whoa. So the question is, do you go 10, 9, 12? 9, 10 to 12?
I'll actually shoot the 9, and then it's the 13, I think.
Yeah, it's the 13.
So 9, stop, shoot the 13 with a little bit of spin, bring it back up for the 10, and then straight down for the 8.
Yeah.
And it doesn't take much for this either. I mean, shooting that 13 with just a little left from where the 9 ball is currently puts you right on the 10 ball.
Yeah, should be going right at it. Whoa, okay.
See, and increasing that angle actually makes it more difficult.
Yeah, I'd like to be a little farther out from the rail right
Yeah.
there. But that's probably okay.
Oh, yeah. When I play Scotch, I like my partner to have pretty much a gimme. You know, the
Yeah.
less that they have to do, the less I have to worry about. You know, I have to worry about my stuff a lot more, but
Oh, and stay out of there.
you can't do that against Ricky. And
No. Well, and this Tieu guy, I
yeah.
don't know what his first name is. He's a pretty sporty player.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And this is 3 stop shots.
Yeah.
There's nothing else to do here. This is 3 stop shots. Shot any other way, you're wasting energy. 1.
Yeah, one.
Now this one you can go to the rail or just stop it. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, just play it like a stop shot and it'll scoot over a little for you.
Yeah.
There was something I was thinking about a second ago, but I don't remember what it was. Or that.
Yeah.
And
Like I said, it's his choice. He could go to the rail or just stop it.
ta-da! All right, 3-0. All right, and I'm going away again.
Give Brett something to do. Seriously. That's right. He'll be tortured in Oklahoma.
53 viewers, and this is the hot seat match for the Scotch doubles for the Texas State Championship for the BCAPL.
Yeah. Tell your friends. Let them know we exist. Spread the word. Go to the YouTube channel and subscribe. Hit the bell so you'll get notified every time we go live.
Go to BadBoys.tv anytime you want, and it'll take you straight to the YouTube channel.
Well,
I'm playing solids here.
they all look pretty good, really. Either way.
Well, the starting ball on the stripes is actually more difficult than
Yeah, oh yeah.
solids,
Yep.
but both of them are definitely doable.
Yep. Just gotta get shape on the 5. Oh, gads.
Wow, buy her a beer, ladies and gentlemen.
Man. She locked and loaded on that one. I'm not sure what she was trying to do. I don't think she needed to. I don't think she needed to do that. I think she could have just shot a stop shot. And he could
I'm
have
not
shot
sure
the
what's
6 or.
going on here either.
What the heck?
We're not sure what's going on here, folks. We're,
What are they doing?
I don't know if they're on break.
Well, they can't be practicing.
Well, I know this. You know this. Maybe they don't know this.
Do they not know that they didn't make the one? She's all giggly now. What's going on?
Well, and she just shot a stripe.
Well, he did. He got ball in hand. She scratched. He took the cue ball.
What in the world?
I have no idea, but
They can't take that.
no. Well, I can't say nothing.
No.
Hey, go to the other camera and see if their opponents are sitting over there. They're shooting too fast. I think they're just practicing. Yeah, they're just practicing, I think. Yeah, they're just practicing. Yeah, scoop to the left. That's where, yeah, Stacy and her partner are taking a break. But what the heck? Why did they break? Why did they? It was their break, right?
Yeah. Makes it sort of hard to commentate when that stuff's going on. Do you think maybe the other team was trying a cooling down period? That's what it looks like to me.
Whose break is it supposed to be?
That I don't know.
And I'm a little confused at how that played out.
Well, I assume when they broke that they were already on break, that it was.
Yeah. Well, technically, you're not supposed to be practicing.
No.
It's kind of one of those rules I really don't like because if you're on break and they're practicing while you're gone, how do you know they're practicing?
Yeah, well, that and truthfully, the cool off period happens way too often where somebody goes to cool you off.
Yeah, but you know what? When it's their turn, if it's their turn to break or their turn to shoot and they got to go take their timeout on their shot, they're cooling themselves off too.
Right, they are. But
You
see, if they're playing bad already.
Well, I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're playing bad, the best thing you can do is take a timeout and go wash your hands.
Right.
I don't care. Just go wash your hands, dry your hands off. You go back and start hitting balls. You'll play different.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You'll get rid of that funk. Just
It's like washing it
one,
off.
one of my buddies back then would just say, hey, yeah, wash it off. Get rid of the funk.
These cords are nice and long. You can actually make it to the coffee pot.
Oh, I
over there.
figured that out first thing this morning.
I want them a little longer, though. I think we can make it to the door.
You gotta be careful. You make them too long, we'll have to go work the tournament desk while we're commentating.
Now, they weren't using the magic rack earlier, were they?
Yeah.
Were they?
Pretty sure they were.
I don't believe we still have an opponent, but
Well, you're only allowed a 5-minute timeout, so they're both kind
Oh,
of
yeah,
breaking
they're
the
there.
rules here.
they're there.
Okay.
So I assume this is an active match now.
Yeah. Gonna have to doodle with that practice rule.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm leaning towards if you practice, if you are in a match, as far as singles or scotch is considered, if you practice in that match at all, it should just be lost a game. Now in teams, you just make it if you are in a game and you shoot any practice shot, automatic loss of game. That prevents it all.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, you know, it's an old habit for a lot of players to, you know, I'm getting my butt kicked. I can take a timeout. But see,
It all goes back to gambling.
in all fairness, oh yeah, but Sean and Linerode, by rule, shouldn't have been able to take that timeout
No,
anyway.
because it wasn't their break.
Right. It wasn't their turn at the table.
Right.
So,
Yeah, and it's sort of not a great move, but I probably would have pulled it on them and said, you can't take your break. It's not your turn.
well,
Nothing like irritating them right before the last game of the match. And if you get them irritated, that would be the last game of the match. Looks like a good shot by Roger.
yeah, I think
Left the edge of that 4-ball out there. Or, oh, no,
maybe the 5. But,
well, actually, they're shooting stripes, aren't they? Because he actually hit the 7, right?
all that practicing and
Yeah.
people
gets you all
disappearing and
confused.
stuff just messed me all up. This is the hot seat match. First 1 to 4. Guaranteed the finals. The other one's got to go sit and wait for somebody to come at him.
He hit that pretty good, but the 12-ball rolled in there. He's still got the 14.
Jacked up 14.
Yeah. She's
I
looking
can't
at that
tell,
13.
but that 13 might go by there.
I might be able to tell you. It looks too tight. Yeah, I don't think it goes. There's no question what I do from here.
Yeah. Could do a couple ways, but
I'd shoot the 9, roll up to the rail, come back out for the 10.
or shoot and stop. Either
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, shoot and stop gives you a good angle too. The only reason why I say go back to the rails because the position of the 6 and the cue ball.
Yeah, I think he's got a straight in shot though. With
Oh,
the 6 is off to the side a little bit. I think he can hold that cue ball right there. It's a little bit of an angle, but he can.
He's looking at where he wants that 10 ball to brush into that, the cue ball to brush into that 13
Yeah.
after the 10. Do this right, and you got 2 shots after that.
Do it wrong.
Yeah.
Could be a problem.
Yeah, do it wrong, have no shot.
Pool, if played right, no can defend. Dude, I don't think you have to shoot it hard enough to worry about the cue ball scratching.
No. I think he's more worried about making Ricky upset than he is anything else.
Find out if he's a closer.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's actually a really good position for that.
Yeah, because
And
you
actually,
just got to nudge this.
yeah, she
you
just
know?
feathers this in.
You're going to roll the 12 down, the 13 to be wide open. Not that hard. Yeah. Well, he can play a lock-up safe right here. I don't think he's got the 12 to... I don't think he can cut it. I think she shot that a little too hard.
Yeah. Or not hard enough, one of the two.
Right. It must go.
Yeah. I think the music's a little louder today than it was yesterday.
It is a little bit louder. I turned it up a little bit just because of the crowd. Can you guys hear it in the chat room? That's a pretty good lock-up safe.
If you guys can hear the music in the chat room, definitely get in there and tell us so we can take care of it.
I think we killed everybody in the chat room.
Everybody's turned us down.
Turned us off. Yeah, it's funny doing a sound check. Hey, if you guys can hear me in the chat room, let me know.
Yeah.
I'm waiting and waiting. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. They can't hear me. They're not going to tell me nothing.
Right.
Be like, nope, can't hear you. Well, Stacy's in a jam here. That 13 ball's been her nemesis. Either it's her ball and she's frozen to it, or it's not her ball and she's frozen
Right.
to it. Cool. Rick says no music on his end.
Yeah. Thank you, Rick.
Of course, we'll find out tomorrow that he didn't have his sound on, so.
Yeah. He said, I don't hear anything.
YouTube's like, yeah, you guys had music. It was loud. Nice hit. Go on, go on, go on.
Oh,
And nice leave.
Yeah, she got real fortunate on that.
Yep, that worked out pretty good.
Believe it or not, it looks like that 13 may go. But it is a tough shot.
No.
You don't think so?
I'm going to guess no. If it does, boy, it has to be perfect.
Yeah.
It has to be absolutely perfect.
Well, and where it comes off the 13
I think it,
is
I
the
think
problem.
it hits the. I think it hits the boob.
Oh, I think it hits the 8 into the corner. Maybe not.
Nah, it hit the 8 a little fatter than that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a tough one.
Yeah. She had room, though. I think she had room, but it literally have to hit.
Well,
perfect.
and see, and here you go. You know, I mean, Sean's got to. You got to shoot the 7. You have to.
Oh, yeah, he's got to shoot the 7 here.
Yeah.
You don't have a choice.
Luckily, it's fairly straight in the side. Yeah, I don't think you got to worry too much, man. Just the way your balls are spread out at the moment there, you're going to leave your partner a straight in shot on something. It might be a long one, but
I think I shoot the 3 and then the 5 right after this.
I prefer that too, just because of where the balls are sitting. However, you could shoot if she has the angle, you can shoot the 2 and the 6, but then you shoot the 6 next. You're gonna have to pull back, and then you gotta go over and back. She's shooting the right shot.
Yeah, I'm thinking the 3, the 5, the 6, 4, and then 2 in the side for the finish
Well,
on the 8.
it's a little high angle there.
Yeah.
Can he hold that?
He'd just go across and back.
I think he's gonna shoot the 6.
There's no way I shoot that 6 ball here.
Yeah, I think he's gonna shoot the 6 because I think the angle's got him a little. I think she's gonna get a little too close to the 2 ball. Well, this will work because all she got to do is make the 4, not shoot too hard, and he can shoot the 2 on the side, and either roll forward for the 5 in the lower right, or pull back for the 5 in the lower left.
I always look for those runouts where I can either just stop or just roll forward just a little bit.
The least amount of movement of that cue ball guarantees you're not going to get yourself in a trap you didn't want. And she hit that just about perfect, really. If he has a little angle there so he can follow up. Yep, and leave her the 5 in the lower right. They can get on the board. And Rick says the grass got cut. That means it's summer. Stuff is growing. Haven't been home much this year. Been on the road a little too long. A little too often. Getting old, I gotta recoup. I need more recoup time. Oh, she overcut it.
Yeah, thanks, Tony. We do realize that. It's just Rick, sometimes he forgets what he's talking about. And
What am I talking about?
We both know Roger real well. Roger's last name's Senn. You said Sean.
Oh, well, hey. Thank you. I saw S, E, and 2 N's. I just, you know. Senn makes more sense, though.
Yeah. Roger's a good guy.
He is.
Sits in our mini tournament room at Vegas, probably more than anybody else. He just likes to play. That's all there is to it.
Well, that's how you get better.
Yep.
If you got the bug and it bit you, there is no cure for pool. Once you got it, it's, for many people, it's terminal. It's a nasty bug. You just play, and play. And then when you can't play no more, you just watch. Well, you playing the safe or you gonna go for?
I'm gonna bank this ball.
Oh, I am too.
All day long.
I'm trailing 3-0. I got to make something happen.
Yep. I'm gonna bank this ball with follow, and I'm gonna have a shot on the 8-ball. Actually, I really like that shot.
I shoot it with a high right too.
Yeah.
Or I meant high left.
Yep.
Because you're gonna come off that 15. I want to come off and.
Yep. That 13. Yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
There you go.
Now watch this.
Get out of the way.
Watch this.
Okay, if she doesn't have a shot, it wasn't meant to be.
Well, if she doesn't have a shot, she's got off the rail.
I know, but that's just brutal. And look which ball it is.
Yeah, I know. It's the 13. She's had the 13.
It's a curse, man.
It's cursed her. Yeah.
She has been tortured by that 13 this whole match. And I'll tell her when it's over. Go back and watch the video and then go down to the pool hall, or if you got a table at home, and shoot the 13 100 times.
Yeah.
Get that monkey off the back. Because that was just cruel.
Yeah, Tony, we're glad you got to watch Roger play today. That's the only reason why we do it.
Come on. Get a game on the board.
Just roll it in.
That is just such a brutal roll.
Yeah.
Stay low, stay low. Yeah. See, I'd go spend a couple $100 and just buy like 15 of those 13 balls and get a sledgehammer. Go out in the back parking lot and trash them.
Yeah.
Feel much better. Get the curse off your back.
Yeah, definitely on the shoes. Definitely on the shoes. His shoes are epic. Hers too. I think they didn't talk about what they were going to wear, but they did talk about which shoes they were going to wear.
Look. She's got purple glove, purple pants. I don't even know what you call them shoes. Is that like peach pink? Or And then, of course, the other team's got those bright shirts.
I like those shirts. I'm telling you.
I like them.
Yep.
I just, it's funny because they're playing each other. They got all these colors. They got more colors than most of the other teams combined.
Roger, he said, I got that because I knew no other guy would wear that shirt. I was like, oh, you're wrong. I said, confidence is everything.
Yeah. Well, look at our yellow shirts and our orange shirts. They're pretty bright.
Yeah.
It's handy when you're at nationals or, well, I didn't see that coming.
Oh, and I do not like being on that rail.
I did not see that coming.
I would have rather her back that up and I have to bank that 13 than put that on that rail.
I'm telling you. I did not see her tapping that thing that soft.
No.
Let's give that a nice smooth stroke, and
He's got to hit
anywhere off the rail. He's got to hit this perfect.
He's got to hit this real level and real perfect.
And he missed it.
Yep.
And I'd have to say justifiably so, I think.
Yep. You leave your opponent
for this particular game, You know,
Yep. They
Senn and
deserved this
Linerode
win.
got, I mean,
Yeah.
they played really good. They got that bum roll with that 13. You better mark their score.
Yeah. His aunt's going to
Or
get me.
I'm going to tell them that.
His Aunt Tony's going to get me if I don't mark his score, I guarantee you. We got it, though.
And they're on the board. I could change the tide real quick. Nice little break and run right here and put some pressure on your opponents.
This is the place to break and run for sure.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, because that would put some pressure on your opponents because they struggled through that last game.
Well, and you're back in this match real quick.
Yep. And there's,
One
I
down.
think their nicest break right there. You got two down. The cue ball was going to squat in the center, but it got pushed back a bit.
I like the stripes all except for that 14.
Yeah, that 14 is a bugger.
And the solids aren't much better. The 2 and the 4.
Yeah, you know, I like the stripes. I'd shoot the 10 in the bottom right, go to the bottom rail and up a little so my partner can shoot that 11. And then, you know, probably shoot the 11 in the corner and try to get up there in mid-table so you can bank that 14 right away, cross corner.
Yeah, that works. I mean,
you know, and then
you
do that, you should be able to get shape on the 13. Then all you could do is, 12 might be a little tough. Just depends on where you get your shape from.
Well, the 12's tough unless you can shoot it right after the 11. I would probably shoot that 12, or I mean,
does
10,
the 12,
11, 12.
Does the 12-9 line up?
I don't think so. It looks like the 4 ball's in the way, but I could be wrong from this angle.
Well, I'll tell you what you can do is you could shoot that 11 to the bottom rail and take the cue ball to the bottom rail and then right up against that 8 ball.
Yeah. Yeah. We got 77 viewers now.
Yeah. Yeah, that safety's not a bad one. I think the only bummer is that 14 doesn't go if you got ball in hand. You know?
Right.
But that 11 ball could be used for a good safety.
Yeah, Roger just chose to make that one.
No, that's not a bad move either, except for the 5 still goes, and they can break out that 6 right now.
Right.
And they can take care of the top mess. Now, they still have a huge mess down here in the bottom left corner. The solids are definitely at a disadvantage.
Yeah, Shane does wear very similar clothes to what Roger and Stacy have on right now. That's for sure. That shirt would definitely be in Shane's
repertoire.
Yeah.
Ooh, big word. Big word. Put my quarter up.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just gonna shoot that 5 and get that 6 out now.
Yeah.
Even though you're a little jacked up. I mean, if you miss the 5, you should not be shooting it real hard. You leave it in front of the 14.
That's what I didn't like about the solids.
Whoa.
Yeah, hit that thin. Might have to have somebody re-wax that ball.
See, I was going to say something else, but I had to censor myself.
You ever hit a ball so thin that it doesn't even move? It just sort of rocks and then rocks back.
Yeah.
I hate the argument. You didn't hit that.
Well, I tell them every time. I guarantee you I hit that.
Yeah. Back the tape up.
It's happened.
Yeah.
I hit that ball. It rocked. Well, he'd do himself a big favor if he can make that 13 to get that damn ball off the table right now.
Yeah, he would.
Yeah, unfortunately, if Stacy could have brought that cue ball out above the 5, he could have shot that 13 and come down towards the 9 and might have get a good shot on that 12, either in the bottom right or the
I'm thinking he plays his
right
13
side.
in the corner and just drift down the table for the. I mean, you could drift down the table for the 11.
Yeah, I don't know if he's got enough angle. I think he's going to go forward and then bring that cue ball up by the second diamond on the left side so he can shoot the 13. Yeah, right there. Almost exactly where I said.
Yeah, he can shoot the 9,
Shoot the 9, roll over for the
11, and then the 12 on the side.
yeah. Just shoot this with just a hair bottom. Slide that over. Little bottom left.
The only thing I see here, though, is leaving that 8 ball trapped.
Well, now if she gets the right shape on the 11, he can break that out and get a shot on that 12. Get over, get over. Hey. Well,
Actually, that helped a little bit.
you shoot that 11 in the top left corner and lead a cue ball right there so she can shoot the 12 in the same corner and break out the 8.
I just think
Or
it's
roll over
think
and hit
it's
the 2.
I think it's a big ask of your partner, though, to make that 12 in the corner.
Well, what else you got?
Nothing. Yeah. It has to happen that way.
That was a tough layout.
Yeah.
I don't think you want to be playing the safe game. You're trailing 3-1. Your opponents have balls up the table, so that kind of puts you a little jam.
Yeah, we may be making you tired. But you're watching pool. Yeah, that's the reason why I shut up.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are we doing here?
I'm going for the win.
Yeah.
I'm shooting that 12 up in the corner and breaking out that, but she's going for the side, and that's well. If she could stop the cue ball there, he'll have a bank on the 8. Unless she thinks she can. You don't want to shoot it with draw.
Well, you could draw it, but the only thing you're going to be left with is a bank. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, she got there. She must have been a little straighter than I thought.
Yeah.
She's like, there you go. I made mine.
Yeah. Snooker's exactly right. 8 ball's going to be an adventure. I don't know how she pulled it off, but there's a shot there, Snooker.
Yeah, she's got one. It's all on him now. She made her shot. And mark my words, people. If they don't get the 13 ball off the table soon, each game, it's going to hurt them. They get it off early, they win the game.
Yeah.
It's just the curse ball for this match. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Man, oh, man.
Roger's not liking that. He did not want to give them another opportunity, and he's played this really well.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they played that whole mess pretty good.
It's the one thing that's different about Scotch is it can get so messy.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we can't tell them.
But who took the last shot? I bet Ricky took the last shot.
Pretty sure he took the last shot. He overcut that 5 ball.
Yeah. You know, that they got pretty close to a breaking run there. They did pretty well. Definitely put pressure on their opponent. I mean, when it was 3-0, wasn't any big deal. When it was 3-1 and the possibility of it being 3-2,
Yeah. It starts putting that pressure on you. Then you break and don't make nothing. Next game, they run out on you again. It's 3-3. Race to 1.
yeah,
And a race to 4, man, the party can change real fast. You could be having all kinds of fun. Next thing you know, the cops are banging on the door.
I think I'm gonna shoot this 3 and come back and forth.
It's a pretty thin cut.
It is.
I'd just shoot the 4 and come back out. So, I mean, the 4 is basically a simple shot. You just shoot the 4, come out to the middle of the table. You shoot the 3, stop shot, the 5, the 6, the 2, the 8, and it's over.
Yeah.
Or shoot the 2 and come up,
Some people that are watching are probably wondering about the open communications because they probably are not familiar with the BCA changing that rule.
So the rule is only one of you can be at the table, the shooter, and you can talk out loud if you wish. You can tell them anything you want. And for all you ladies that are new to the BCA and you're playing Scotch doubles, open communication also means you can turn around and tell him to shut up.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't say open communication as long as you're polite.
Yeah. Well, sometimes the male player thinks he knows everything, and as soon as you say he can talk, then he thinks he's got to tell you. And sometimes the lady just needs to turn around and tell him to shut up, let her play her game. I'm really surprised she doesn't fire that 2 in or that 4 in. Yeah, here she goes. Because the 3 is right there. All you got to do is get a stop shot on that, and you shoot the 5 and the 6. And I think she was playing a little cautious and didn't need to there. And that's just wrong to totally hook them on the ball like that.
Yeah, I'm a little gutsier than what most people are, though. I'd actually make that ball.
Well, I'd have went for the 2 ball.
I'll one rail kick this right here.
Oh, without a doubt. Hit just below the side pocket.
Yep.
Hit it with a little bit of speed so you tighten it up just a hair.
Yep. I actually use a little bit of draw, too, actually, just to straighten it out just a hair.
Yeah. And just kick it on in. See, we can go right here. Divide that in half.
Yeah.
So you just go. Yeah, you just shoot that cue ball with a little speed, a little bit of low right hand spin, just a little, like a half a tip.
Just enough to straighten it out.
And hit about an inch below the left side pocket. Kick that puppy right in.
It's actually one of my favorite shots.
Yeah. So you sucked at getting shape too,
Yeah.
huh? Hey man, you want to play bank pool? Hell no. I spent my whole life learning how to get in shape. Now y'all want me to get in shape for a bank.
Yeah, Forrest, we're running 9-ball and Scotch doubles at the same time, so the tag on there does say 9-ball still, but that will change. It's
Yeah, all
just,
the 8-ball starts tomorrow, all the singles and stuff.
So we'll make sure we get it changed for you tomorrow.
Robbie No is here. No.
Y'all don't let him back here. You don't let Robbie Cleveland back here. That's a walking whiner.
Yeah.
Y'all, you guys watch The Walking Dead. He's a walking whiner. That boy will snivel about everything. Why this? Why that? Why? All right, Stacey, come on, kick it in. I'd like to see a nice tight match.
Just if
She's gonna go a little long
Yeah.
and miss the 8. She's gonna 2 rail and just miss the 8 by a little.
Oh, look at that.
Ding!
Look at
Yeah.
that.
Reverse psychology, booyah! Mark
She
that
actu-
up there. We got a game now, folks.
She did not actually shoot that like we said, but she
Close
did
enough.
hit it well. she did hit it well.
That's all she don't need to listen to us. She just needs to make the shot.
Yeah, the cue ball came in actually rail first into the 8, which was okay.
Yeah,
That's
it
why I
worked.
would have shortened it up with English to actually hit it square, but
She hit it good.
It worked.
She made it and we didn't.
Yeah.
3-2.
I made it. It was just I had a better chance at scratching.
I
than
think
she
you
did.
bobbled it, dude. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because mentally I put a penny on the edge of that, on the lip of that pocket, and you bobbled. Nice. We are back in there. Going to have a nail biter now. This game either gives us a winner or a hill match. Get out the popcorn. Pour the drink. Here we go. Oh, and so if any of you are watching on YouTube, you can just click on the screen and stop it. It has a DVR feature. You can go get your popcorn and soda or your hot cocoa and come back and hit play and catch right up. I love that feature.
Yeah, it's nice.
It is so cool.
I also have low latency turned on, so any of you people that have a slower internet connection, you can watch also without all the skipping and everything. It should work most of the time. It should slow down for you. There's also options at the bottom for
Clarity.
So the resolution. So you can actually adjust the resolution also. And the lower the resolution, the better it's going to play as far as the speed if you have a slower connection. But if you have a great connection, just flip it up there to 1080 and watch it fly.
Difference between an old guy and a young guy. I say clarity and y'all say resolution. Well, that 11-15 is a little ugly.
Yeah. I don't think I'd be wanting to play with that a whole lot, but the 5's trapped in there too.
Yeah, but I mean, if you can get it out now.
Yeah, you could get it out right now for sure.
Yep. Got to put a little fire on it. Now I won't say nothing, but look at the number of that ball.
Oh, yeah, I know. Anybody that's been watching very long knows that their team has had trouble with that 13 ball this whole match.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at all if Stacy don't get done with this match and take a bite out of that 13 ball.
You know, the funny thing is, though, I'll bet she doesn't even notice.
No, probably not.
If she goes back and watches, she'll be, holy crap, that guy was right. It's been the torture.
Well, if you're watching Shane doing some fishing and answering questions on split screen, why don't you ask Shane how he's doing fishing? Or you can just tell us how he's doing fishing.
What? I thought Shane only ice fished. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
He only likes it when it's cold. Well, the solids are all open now.
Yeah. 5 ball's the only thing that's got a little trick to it, and it's not too bad.
Yeah, no, not with that 7 ball right
No.
there.
Just drop down and shoot it in the side.
Yep.
Either side, for that matter.
Yep, true story.
2 ball has a pocket. 6 ball has a bunch.
Oh, she's going to put something on it. And it's going to be
Yeah.
the wrong side.
Something that she shouldn't have done. She needed to butter that ball a little bit better. It was just a choice.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised she didn't just shoot the 6 in the side and go up table and back out to the middle.
I'm wondering if the 3-2's not getting to her a little bit. She likes to keep that winning streak going.
Well, I told you. If the one team got that second game, it put a little more pressure on them because now this is a must-win. You know, you feel like if you don't win this one, you're in deep trouble. You don't want to be a one-game match. Well, I don't know if he can see it, but I think that 6 goes between that 8 and the 14.
Yeah, I think it does too. He can also play, well,
I don't know if he can cut it in the side.
it's going to be pretty tight, but if you cut it in the side, it's better.
Yeah, just come down the table and back up for the 2 and the
Yeah.
right side. And
That
then
2
you're
follows
then
to
you're
the
in
7.
good shape.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. 2 to the 7, shape on the 5, or the 4 and then the 5. But yeah, you want to shoot that 5 before the 4.
Pretty good little shooter here, though. We'll just have to see which way he likes to go.
This is winner side, so they're really not in a time constraint like the loser side. Yeah, dude, just slow roll it in. You had the 5 in the side. If you don't think you can hold it up, shoot a little harder and put the cue ball back up there and shoot the 2 on the other side.
Bill Daughtry. Hello?
Oh my God! You could have just stayed here and watched, man.
He's out in his trailer probably, or no, he's
No,
back at
he's
the
at
hotel.
the hotel.
Back at the hotel watching.
He didn't miss. Cliff, he played it safe. It would have been a pretty good one if he could have kept him off the 14 ball.
Don't feel too bad, Cliff. He probably just went through all that and said, I went through all that just for Cliff to complain.
Somebody out there.
Yeah, I agree with you. The 6 did look like it was open.
It did to me too, but maybe not. Maybe he wasn't comfortable with it. He's in the hot seat match. We're not. And I'm guessing since you're in the chat room, you're
And if
probably not either.
and if you know
And we're
his
just playing.
if you know his partner, he doesn't want to make mistakes, trust me. He's going to pay for them later.
Snooker. Oh, 15 balls. Ugly now.
It's pretty good, the snooker. I like that.
Is it a sarcastic question or?
He said these guys pros.
Well, they're getting paid.
Yeah.
They're in the hot seat. They're in the money. These guys are all league players. This is a league state tournament. If you're asking if we're pros, no. No. We have no clue what we're doing. We just found these toys and thought we'd come in and play today. Well, it definitely got, I'm banking a 7. Because where that 15 is, you kind of got a free shot, really.
Yeah, and
I banked a 7 because you get it out there, you can run out. Unless she's all right with that 6 and she can roll forward, shoot the 6 in the top right corner, follow forward for a shot on the 2 to break out the 7.
yeah, but you're right. I mean, you can shoot that 7 here and come around and have a shot on the 5 and then have
Well, 'cause yeah, I mean, right there, what did you gain?
Not much, actually. You just left your opponent with one less ball.
Well,
That's-
not only that, I mean, yeah, you gave up a shot and you opened up the 7. However, if you had a banked a 7, if you make it, you're open. If you don't, you just did the same thing you just did there. You cleared your 7.
Yeah. You know, I'm almost wondering.
And I'm not criticizing. I'm just trying to give
she
options.
left Stacy with this 13, though. And that
You
13
wonder if
has
she's
been,
noticed?
Yeah, I wonder if she's noticed that 13 ball's been her nemesis.
Well, be careful now, because the position is there right now to cut that 13 in the side and break out that 15.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is.
You know, side rail,
Wouldn't that
top
be-
rail,
that'd be
break out the
ironic.
15 and
It'd be,
cure the problem.
it'd be ironic to have the 13 ball get you the whole time and then have it be the ball that brought you out of it.
Could be. I think the 13's a shot to shoot here, and you take it off the side rail. Cue ball hit down there at that bottom rail. Put enough spin on it. Break out that 15. Unless you're cutting it thinner than it looks, and the cue ball goes straight at the four ball and breaks it out of the way of the 15. That would be pretty ironic if this is the shot that gives him this game. And it very much could be. You ever notice you don't cough all day until you
Oh,
put
I
the
know.
damn headset on and
Put the headset
mic's
on.
in front of your mouth? Come on, Stacy. Cut that 13 in the side pocket. Break out that 15. Make this thing a hill game.
So, where's everybody from? In the chat there. And Rick Donner, I'm pretty sure I know where you're from, so you don't have to answer.
Trying. This could be the money ball right here. Watch. Shoot it like you mean and get that 15 broke out, baby.
Welcome,
Come on.
Augusta, Georgia.
Come on. Come on. Break out that 15 right here. Come on. Oh, who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Oh, damn it.
Just shy.
Oh, man.
But here's the thing.
A little harder,
There
dude.
is a shot there.
Oh, yeah, there is. He's got it right here.
He's just got to shoot that 12.
And follow.
Well,
Hit top rail, come to that side rail, and bump that out a little. Bump it up a little more.
Even if he doesn't do that, there's a bank there.
Oh, there is. Not an easy one. But
No.
it's there, and if you shoot it right, you can block that 8 ball. I was about to get all happy there.
Well, Emerald, it was nice talking to you, but you gone.
Oh. Well, she's got to go the other corner now. Actually, shoot a 3-railer into where the 5 is at.
Yeah, Tony. Damn pool porn. Can't get away from it. Welcome, Southern California.
SoCal's in the house.
And Ohio originally. Yeah, really, Donner?
He wants everybody else to know, though.
Yeah.
Just because we know doesn't.
And Snooker from Seattle. Do we know you by chance? Do you play in Western BCA? Good job, Forrest. You start commentating since we're just talking about other shit.
Where did you see someone say Seattle? Oh, it's back up there. Whatever. It's fine.
It's this person here.
Chat room lively.
Got Brett Baker with me.
Woohoo! The match that just won't end here.
If Roger and Stacy pull this out,
Man, I tell you,
they've really been struggling.
they
here.
are not going down without a fight.
No, they've definitely rolled their sleeves up. But the thing is, it could have went way different.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, the thing is, they gave away a couple early games. They just didn't get out.
Right.
It was 3-0, and it's like, wow, they could have easily been up 2-1. She must be shooting the 15 because she wouldn't be looking at this hard. The 6 blocks the 3 railer in the corner.
Oh, okay. I see you, Donner. Thank you.
Mr. Donner, how are you?
Forrest, I do agree with you, too. You can definitely overthink things. Change your mind 2 or 3 times when usually your first decision was probably the right one. Well, we appreciate it, Snooker.
Oh,
Look at that.
Did she call that?
I don't have any idea.
Holy smokes.
It would have brought rain, though.
Well, I won't say a word because I'll jinx him.
Yeah. The really bad part here is that we know all these players that are in this situation.
Yeah,
and they're playing for the hot, or they're in the hot seat. So
This is the hot seat match, yeah. Yeah, you can't really root for one over the other.
we got 94 viewers now.
That's good. That's good. That's a couple more than we have out in the.
Yeah.
I think there's only probably about 87 of them out there watching this. Oh, there's a little crowd. It's kind of, people kind of come and go. Well, if he gets this. Oh,
Ricky was back
man.
shaking her head at what he was doing.
Well, yeah, I thought he would have followed down, get the 5, and use the 6 to set up the 8. But I mean, not that they can't get out here. Ricky will handle this, but I would have come down, played the 5, have her set him up for the 6 up in the corner. That she could have got off the 5 right about there, and then you got. I was like, what the heck happened to my picture?
Yeah. Yeah, I was just giving you a little bit of a wider view to see exactly what the
crowd looks like.
where the players are at, and you can still see Ricky shooting there and her partner coming to the table.
It's amazing how much different the lighting is
Oh,
up
yeah.
higher like that.
Yeah. Yeah, you get a lot more light up there.
Uh-oh.
He'll be okay as long as he doesn't get
Okay,
behind that
yeah,
ball.
I was going to say, that's why I was saying, uh-oh. Like, oh, don't get behind that ball. Well.
I'd have had to switch to the other camera to watch Ricky chase him around the room.
Oh, She would have been hot.
All right. Ricky's going to go down and shoot this 8-ball for the win.
This will put them in the hot seat. There it is. 4-2.
Brett's working hard again. Brett's working hard.
Always, always.
All right. That is. How do you pronounce his name? Tieu?
2.
And Casper go on to the finals. And we got to wait for the other side of that bracket to finish to give them their next opponent. We should have another match coming up here shortly. Just stick around and just watch our YouTube channel. It'll pop up as soon as it's live. Thanks.